Hello everybody. Yeah, you wouldn't think it's only been a week. God, let me show you. I'm on my knees again. I'm trying to make some, what do they call it? Maximum use of the space available. Fucking. Winner, chicken dinner. Fucking hell. Forgive me, hang on. Get too fucking old for this. Well, a number of years ago, I decided it would be best if I built this Christmas tree type of arrangement with these little outriggers to spread the load of this shit. I'm finding out now that these little outriggers, they cause me a little bit of problem in storing stuff at the bottom. I have to leave that bit of a gap. So, well anyway, I started off with a 5-inch grinder. I really didn't get anywhere. I used one of these reciprocated saws. I'll show you this in a second. I ended up with a 9-inch grinder. And of course, a big hammer. My breath is freezing. It's getting a bit chilly. Right. So let's get these old bones out of here and I'll have a chat with yous. Let's see if I can get up. 6 foot in a little bit of a space. Push. Bash. Bosh. Yeah. I'm getting a bit too old, too big for getting to little tiny spaces. Look at this. Look at that. It's wonkier than a dog's back leg, isn't it? I don't know if people... In America, everybody uses these sawzalls. I don't rate them, I'll be honest. And also I've got a cheap blade. It's good for going around corners though, I'll be honest. Just let me give you an overview. So how did all this come about? Well, my angle grinder stopped working. Now, me about an angle grinder, it's like a man who can't breathe, isn't it? I need my angle grinder, I need my hammer. So, it's not a problem. Look at that frost, it's getting a bit fresher, you know. It's because I've got a tub in there that's full of angle grinder bits. And I'm thinking, hey, I can repair that angle grinder. Oh, let's have a look. So the problem out being a hoarder is that you keep everything, but when you want something, you've got trouble getting at it. Okay. Now, last week, you would see that the whole place was lovely and tidy and everything in its place. And you could see the floor and you could walk through. And that's not the case, because this time I needed a bit to mend my angle grinder. And that bit was, well, it's where you saw me under the, okay. Or should I say, I have a tub here that's full of old angle grinders that I've collected. Wait a minute, if I can very carefully work my way through this lot, yeah, careful, don't fall in. There's my big hammer. Right, okay. I haven't fixed the leak, but I have got a towel that catches the drops. Oh dear. I'll grab a beer while I'm at it. Hobgoblin. Ruby. It's quite nice, that, actually. So anyway, let's get into this, into here, into this shed. Let's talk about my angle grinder. Right, got an angle grinder. It had started fluttering. That's fluttering, in case you don't know. And sparks coming out of it. That's usually a sign that your brushes are getting worn. The brushes rub against the commutator. That's these. Can I focus there? That's these little copper or brass and copper alloy segments separated by a tiny little line, which occasionally gets filled up with this graphite material. Starts so short, and you get heat. If you get too much heat, the segments start to rise. When the segments rise, you get more work, you get more heat, the thing burns out. Not a problem, I says to myself. This is another tub of angle grinders I have. I've way too many. We go through a hell of a lot of these at work. We just wear them to death, as you can see. All the grinding gears on that is knackered. All the grinding gears on that is knackered. Well, all that's knackered, nothing there. But I'm thinking, every one I get, I keep. I take all the bits off, the brushes, the gubbins, the switches, all sorts. Why not? I can fix anything that goes wrong. Right, so I did. I took this out. This reminds me of my door when I tried to fix it. I got so far, I stuck it back in, switched it on, it all started fluttering, more sparks than the 4th of July. I'm thinking, that ain't right. Took it back out, did a bit more work, stuck it back in, did a bit more fettling, and still more sparks than the 4th of July. Took the damn thing out and cut the rotor off and said, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you with a passion. Right, now let's talk some sense. Did I just say talk some sense? Oh, you're having a laugh. So I've pulled everything out just to get at those two tubs that's full of the bits that I need to mend an angle grinder. And I decided I could better utilise the space if I didn't have that little outrigger on the floor. So that's what I've been up to. I've totally wrecked my shed to save 4 inches of space. But that, well, that's hoard life for you. Right, short, sweet, and I'll catch you in the next one when I've all tidied up in here. Ian in the shed. Catch you soon. Woo! Well, tell you what, that was lucky. The best thing about using these angle grinders is when you do cut yourself, it cauterizes the whatever damage it does. That was lucky.